Warning: the following video may be seen as offensive by those who are offended by the following: religions, Martin Luther, and Catholics who happen to be greedy. Also, please know I am neither Catholic nor a witness to the Catholic-reformation. Now please enjoy the video. A while back, most people in Europe were Catholic, with just a few Muslims and Jews. So the Pope decided to sell indulgences to get you out of purgatory. Whoa! Blue Twin, not all of us are Catholic now, are we? What the heck is purgatory? Oh, right. So basically, purgatory, from my understanding, is where you serve time for sins for X amount of years. Indulgences are things that the church sold to lower time spent in purgatory. Anyways, sadly for the church, there was someone who found this utterly stupid. Well, the whole indulgence thing. This was the German monk, Martin Luther. Not this dude, Martin Luther King Jr. He was a different movement. Martin Luther King Jr. was named after Martin Luther King Sr., who was named after this dude, Martin Luther. So, Blue Twin, you haven't told us why Martin Luther thought that indulgences were rubbish. So, why did he think they were rubbish? Well, only a handful of people were able to read Latin back then, including himself and the church, which was the only language Bibles were made in. You know what that means? The common folk had to blindly trust the church and trust them not to mislead them. Martin Luther didn't like this, so he goes up to his good buddy Johann Gutenberg, arguably the most important person in the history of ever. AKA, I did a project about him in 7th grade, and I did awesome, and so I'm proud of him. And myself. Hey Johann, Martin said, I heard you invented the printing press, basically the first printer ever. Yeah. You know what would anger the church more than me hammering a sign into a door loudly during a silent service? A German Bible that allowed people to realize the church has been misleading them. Yeah, let's do it. So they made a bunch of Gutenberg Bibles in the common language German. Then they gave them to all the families. So the church was like, what the heck, dude? We had something going and you messed it up. So they excommunicated Martin Luther. Basically, they kicked him out of the church. So now the church was mad at Martin Luther and the people were mad at the church, but they were also confused. What do we do now, they thought? They'd always been Catholic, but now they didn't want to anymore. Yo guys, Martin told them, take my new religion, Lutheranism. So some people are like, well, okay, and the rest are like, nah, bruh, and thus, Lutheranism came to be. Hey, that wasn't so bad, right? You know now about the counter-reformation / the bunch of other things. So if you like that, you should totally keep checking in because I'm planning on making a lot more history and math-related videos and possibly some ELA. So if you don't understand something in school, then you can tell me about it and I will try my hardest to make a video explaining it, okay? Like and subscribes are appreciated and I always love to read your guys' comments. Bye!